Checky, check, mic, check. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, troops, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to the channel, Mark. That's me, my words, where we follow trading, definitely trading today, traveling and training. How are we all doing? I can already see some people in the chat. You join me as it's happening. It's happening. The moment we've all been waiting for. It is here. It has arrived. Look at this. Look at this absolute beautiful picture. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I've been waiting for this moment just like everybody else. Holy shamoly, what a day. What an absolute mammoth day. Look at this. We just keep getting new highs. I've put 4 charts up here. I'll tell you why. AMC Gme, obviously. I am going to switch to single charts in a minute, but I wanted you to see the pattern of the meme stock charts. Look, almost identical across the board. So that tells you everything that you need to know about how these stocks are linked. Before I do close those down, I have some other news. Wait until you see this little basket of eggs, my fellows. Watch this. Hang on. What are you doing, Mark? Get on there. The YouTube challenge is green. It's green. It's £73 in profit. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And not only that, I've took the opportunity. I had some powder waiting, so I've bought some blackberry and some Koss in anticipation of them running up just as violently as what AMC and AMC certainly has done today. 30%. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But we're in credit, troops. We're in profit on the YouTube challenge. There you go. Patience is key. Patience is key. Right, Power Hour. What are we going to see in Power Hour? Let's get this closed down. I want to go obviously to AMC first, the absolute star of the show so far today. You can see where I've been marking up the chart all day. I've been dropping some in the Discord, and every time I mark it up, it just powers through. It just blasts on to the next level. So, anyway, what have we got? Straight out the traps. We did say this morning in the Discord group, if you're not in there, get in there, that we expected to test 11 straight out of the traps, and that's exactly what we did. And we have not looked back since. We've not looked back since. It's been unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. I'm devastated I've not been able to do it live all day, bell to bell, but I've got to I can't leave my 5-year-old to bring himself home from nursery and make his own dinner and take himself to bed. So I mean, what do kids do these days? I remember when I was 5, I was doing all of that. Anyway, I'm joking. Look, we've tested VWAP 3 times today. 1, 2, 3. That one, okay, a little bit of a false test. But look, so much strength here. Volume. Oh my gosh, look at that. 246 million. Like, literally, I've just updated the title of the video of the live stream before we came on like 5 minutes ago, and that was 240 million. We've done 6 million in like no time at all. Absolutely filthy action on AMC. Well done, troops. I tell you what, well done. Absolutely everybody who has held through this, and I know some of you here have been, through the ringer with this, and some of you who are holding big numbers. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I'm green across all of my AMC positions at the moment, all 4 of them. I'm green across my GME, which we will go and look at now, because they are also having another good day. 14% up, $20 on the share, a high of 167.39, and still going. Volume 6.7 million, the highest we have seen for quite some time. Obviously, some attacking going on here, trying to drag it down, but they just can't compete. They just absolutely cannot compete today. And again, every time we've made a trend line, we've broke it. So there's the latest one. Let's see how we get on there. But again, everybody's been consolidation there. Look, 150 to 155-ish area. And then we have just shot up. Look at that volume there. Absolutely filthy. And we're still going. We have got an hour of trading to go, troops. And I'll tell you what, this is going to run absolutely through the night. I'm telling you, 100%, because there's things that people aren't doing now, because they know if they unleash it now, it'll be, it will just be ridiculous. So they're going to do what they can to do this in after hours and pre-market, where the limited activity is, or limited access is. But what are we saying, troops? What are we saying? Who's in the chat? Denton, not seen you for a long time, my friend. Great to have you back here. Wife and kids do not approve of English dude stock videos, but you're eating lunch with us today. Champagne if we close over $14. What do you mean they don't approve, Denton? What about my cool accent and my, Pierce Brosnan good looks? What's not to approve of? What are you on about? Hope you like grilled cheese. Do English eat that? We don't really, but, I'll take it. Never look a free meal in the mouth. That's what we used to get told in the army. So, if you want to wing it over, send it UPS. They're a bit quicker. Right, so anyway, Sam's in. Oh, sorry, Denton. 30%, but no news. There has been some news, my friend. They have completed the sale of the 43 million shares. That's been announced today by the CEO. So, that's the news today. Although that was mid-morning, so you can't attribute everything to that. But obviously, Wall Street has. There's been rumours of margin calls. Is that what we're starting to see here? I think it must be. You can't explain this volume and this action any other way, considering how stagnant we've been over the last, couple of weeks or so. Let's put it on the monthly chart and see. Look at that. Look at that. 1450, the next target, troops. We get through that. We are, it's go time. Look at that filthy cup there. Even if we get a pullback, make a handle, let us go. Well, it would be there actually, but we've got a filthy cup there. Actually, we've got a giant, the makings of a huge George W. Although we don't want to see it come back down there, do we? No, sir. But there you go. Absolutely disgusting there. Look at that move, man. That's the same move that we had in March. Look, that took it up to $14. Almost identical. Almost identical. So looking good there for AMC. Who else we got in? Kevin's in. Kev, nice to see you, mate. Sam's in. Hi, Sam. All the guys from the Discord are dropping in. Ollie, good to see you, mate. What a day. Exactly, my friend. I've been, it's hard. It's hard when you're responsible for a child. You've got tendies coming to town. It's like, I'm trying to teach him. I'm trying to, he's learned about red and green, so he knows that red's bad and green's good. But he thinks that the green candles are individual people. So he says, "Oh, whose is that big candle there, Daddy?" I just keep telling him it's mine. So there you go. There you go. Who else we got in? Denton, the YouTube challenge green with this freaking stupid market. Exactly, man. Get in there. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, mate. I would be good with consolidation for Power Hour. Me too. We were talking again earlier in the Discord about, finishing above 12 would be an absolute bonus today. Well, I tell you what, finish anywhere you want now, because we're not going back to 12. I don't think that's a way off. So yeah, look, we're keeping these trend lines now. Maybe some consolidation here, like we had here. We've gone up, we've come down, we've consolidated here, and then we've ripped up again. So maybe we're we're already starting there. Look, we're starting to do some consolidation across here. So maybe, to there, one last leg up. Again, this is an art, not a science. So maybe one last leg up, get us over $14 for the close. That would be very, very nice indeed. What a day. Exactly, Ollie. Denton, 20,000 viewers on Trades. 5 views here for this proper AMC Power Hour channel. What can I say? What can I say? Fair play to him. He's been going all day, I think. And that's not something I've been able to do. So, you know, fair play to Trey. But we'll get there. Don't worry. We will get there, troops. 385 million in losses for shorts and Ortex just today. Wow, you see, that's it now. They're in that region, aren't they, where it's just going to get more and more expensive. What I have done is I've got up a bar chart here, so we can go and have a look at the options. So I'll just switch you over to bar chart so we can go and have a look at the in the money options for AMC as it stands now. We are here, open interest to, so we would want to be getting, you know, I mean, look at that, $11, $10, 33,000, $15 is a big one, another 10,000, you know, let's see if we can get that tomorrow. Wow, that would be fantastic. And for GME, let's have a quick look there while we're on here. Where are we now? 165. Yeah, 165. Open interest. A few. 170 would be good. You know, but again, you know, the 160s have been pulled in now. 165, 167 potentially. 170 would add another 2,293 options contracts. So, you know, looking very, very dodgy for the old hedges, but do we care? Not really, no. I couldn't give two hoots, to be honest. I just want us all to get rich and be able to jump on a boat and go and meet up somewhere. Anyway, who else have we got here? Ollie must be once in a lifetime. Absolutely it is, mate. We're not going to see this again, because once this is done, they'll make sure that it can't happen again. I'm absolutely 100% convinced of that. They're not going to let this happen again. Where are we? Stozzies, bro, I've been laughing the same all day. Stozzies, welcome, mate. Welcome. Good to see you back here, brother. And yeah, me too. I've been hearing the Discord popping off. I've been trying to be a parent. I've been trying to, you know, do some work as well. And it's just been like, all this is going on. Unbelievable, man. Denton, bro, if we hit 14 again, pop that top button. Cannot. Fred Perry. It's how you wear it. It's how you wear it, Denton. But you know, that's for stylish British people with our tight jeans and buttoned up tops. A better player's in. Here he is, look, Mr. 1450. So we've been in the Discord today. And a better player says that we're going to hit 1450. So we're all holding him to that, aren't we? So yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see if we can hit 14. Let's get 14. Come on, 14 for the finish. I would be very, very happy. Although it could close where it is now, it could close at $13. It could even close at $12.50. And I think, do you know what? That would be classed as an extremely good day for all of us. And again, I'm going to be staying on at least for a little bit of after hours, because I think it's just going to go more and more and more. Look at GME now. GME's starting to go a little bit more now. There you go. New high of the day. 168.35. Starting to get that volume in. 7 million. There we go. We're climbing on GME as well. I'll keep flicking between the two, guys, or I can do a side-by-side. It's up to you. Let me know what you think. I'll set the side-by-side up. Then we can watch both at the same time. Or if you prefer it on the bigger screen, we can do, you know, one chart and just flick between the two. It's completely up to you guys. I don't mind either way. I just want you guys to be able to see it properly. If I think I close it like that, it makes it a little bit easier to see. And then we've got the level 2s on as well there, you see. We can see the volume and what's coming in and whatnot. So yeah, there we go. 1450. Kevin, it's funny and nice to see you so giddy, Mark. Do you know what, Kev? I usually am. I usually am like, you know, a bit of a Well, you've seen my. Well, if you haven't seen my stand-up comedy video, I, I've I did it years ago, but I've included it on this channel. So it's the first video. Go and have a look. Stand-up comedy in Malaysia, because I love having a laugh. I really do. But it's hard to get enthusiastic when everything's sideways. Do you know what I mean? So it's nice to have a day, although, you know, isn't it ironic that the day I do my first ever bell to bell on Monday, probably the most boring trading day that anybody's ever watched. Yesterday it was a bloodbath, which would have been good to do bell to bell. Today it's an absolute green machine, which would have been good to do bell to bell, you know, and it's not worked out. But never mind, there's going to be opportunities in the future. Anyway, look at GME testing 170 now. Come on, baby, push above 170. Let's get up there. Let's get up there. We have still got 50 minutes left of trading, troops, and then into after hours as well. So, you know, let us, let me get rid of some of these lines on here. Let us enjoy the moment, because we have absolutely earned this. Every single one of us that has held has earned this. I was chatting to a mate of mine today, actually. I gave him the spiel a while ago, a guy in the UK, and I said, oh, you know, I asked him today, he's still holding AMC, and unfortunately he said, no, it got too much for me. And I was like, you know, there you go. Sorry, dude. Still not too late to jump in. But anyway, I've got tea from a tea bag. Where's Squirrel? Is he around? None of your tea bricks here, Squirrel. I hope you're listening. I hope you're well, mate. Right, if we hit 14, where are we? You started early, kids. Me, Auntie. I'm 45 and he's 5 years old. I didn't start early. We're above 1140. We certainly are. And what comes after 1140? A better player? 1450. There you go. But not before 1449. And not after 1451. There you go. Here endeth today's financial math lesson. Denton, a better player. Stock shot up to 1,000. We all sold and bought back in below your average. There you go. That 1450 is for Mark. Yep, thank you very much. They will definitely try to lock the doors and bar the windows to stop this from happening again. Absolutely they will. A better player, mark my words. Hey, copyrighted. Sam, I'm definitely checking that out. What are you checking out, Sam? What are you checking out? What, the top button or what? I'm not undoing it. Not live. Oh, you started the stream early. No. 5 to 9. Well, 5 to 9 my time, which is 5 to 3 Eastern time. No, your stand-up video. Oh, yeah. Go and have a look. It's that's what you call porky, Mark. That's when I had probably an extra 20 kilos on me. Really. I'd been out the army 5 years by then, and I'd really let myself go. So yeah, go and check it out. If you want to see Podgy Mark, go and have a look there. For sure. Right, so there we go. Look, we're following that trend line there. Bit of consolidation, but nothing to worry about. We're up 30%. Of course, there's nothing to worry about. You know. So we shall see. We shall see what goes on. 7.4 million on the volume for GME. So that is by far the biggest volume day for a while. Let me just go and check out, volume for AMC. We know it's the biggest it's been. I'm just going to put Stonker Tracker on GME, and then we can have a look at the volume there, and we will see. It's the biggest volume day since the 14th of April. So, you know, it's been a month. It's been a month in the making, troops. But finally we're there. Finally. I'm behind. I've been behind for a long time, mate. I've been behind for years. Here we go. How many shares are available? Let's have a look. According to the Stonko tracker, there are no short shares available to borrow. And there haven't been since 1:15, which is 2 hours ago. Previously, the fee was 74%. So, troops, is it just me, or has everybody been distracted today? What's everybody been up to? What has everybody been doing? Have you been working, or have you been have you been on your phone or on your tablet or something, watching the market? I know my Discord's been going mental, so you naughty troops in there haven't been working very hard, that's for sure. Well, one of you doesn't work very hard at all. So, shall remain nameless, 1450. There you go. Auntie's been totally distracted. What about everyone else? 1311, 1318. So we're just taking a breather here. Watching AMC is a full-time job. It certainly is. It certainly is. The boy must have known today was important because he just fell asleep straight away. Told him a story. He's into, those skateboards you can use with your fingers, fingerboards or whatever they're called. He's into those at the moment. So we were playing fingerboards, and then we had a game of Ludo, but over here they call it Člověče nezlob se, and it means guys, don't be angry. We call it Ludo and they call it guys don't be angry. So anyway, just cooling off a little bit now on AMC, down at $13. 12. Oh, here we go. This is where they must have been saving the shares for. Here, look. And now they're trying again. But let's see the buying power now and see how long it takes to scoop these up. So yeah, really good news that they've finished the 43 million dilution, if you call it that. And it looks like we've weathered that storm. Pretty much the same tactics as what GME used, where they just fed them into the market, no fanfare, no big announcement that we want this amount or that amount. It was an at-the-market offering, and they obviously just instructed the brokers, there you go, issue them out. Get what you can for them, because that's what they've been doing. And I suspect there was a point earlier. Let me just put this on the full screen, because I have a theory. There was a big candle here, this one. So I suspect this is around about where they made the announcement, and I think this was probably the last. I mean, how many shares were in that? 2 million. I've got a feeling that was the last 2 million shares, and they just dumped them all on the market at the same time, because that's when the news came out, right about there. So that's my theory behind that move. And then obviously you're going to get people shorting it when it's going up like this, and they are going to have some success. You're going to have day traders who are going to start selling off. So I'm not surprised to see this little bit of a drop here. There might be some long-term holders who have decided that's it. I can't take it anymore, and I want to get out with what I've got. Either they've broke even or they've got green, or and that's what they've decided their tolerance level was. So not surprised at all, troops. But I think, again, after hours, here you go, 1281, low, back down to a low, 1288. So we shall see. We'll see how it closes for the day. How long we got left? 40 minutes. Plenty of time, troops. So who else then? Who else? Perhaps it's Bruce telling everyone to sell. Well, you never know. You never know. I've heard him say it before, to be honest, Ollie. I've heard him saying to people in AMC, you should get out. You know, I think when it was at 14 odd dollars before, he was telling people to get out. He'll be dancing a different or singing a different tune today. Probably not, but you know, each to their own. Each to their own. We're not biased here. We don't do it one way or the other. We like both the stonks. We like all the stonks if they're paying. So yeah, level 2, not looking too bad for GME considering, you know, again, look at it's the same time. What time did that start? 15:12, 15:11, 15:12 started selling off. So, you know, it's just pure coordination that. And now we're getting another little run up, look. I expect GME to go on the next minute because they're a minute behind. Yeah, you're right. You're right, a better player. GME is flying. It's flying at 164. Poor old AMC. It's only up $2.73. You know, GME is up $19. Yeah, but Bruce, that's 13%. He doesn't do the percentages. You see, he should be doing it by percent. That's how he. There you go. We're following. Look, we're tracking. We're tracking. There, we'll start now. Let's see, troops. Come on, but that volume. Look at that. 265 million. 266 million about to come in. That is absolutely ridiculous. He should be. He said he doesn't do technical analysis. Well, that's not technical analysis, is it? That's just basic maths. So, you know, there's nothing technical about using the difference in a percentage and a price. I mean, maths isn't my strong point. Quite strange for somebody who buys shares, but you know, do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. The volume, you know, it's all relative. It's all relative. You know, and this. I mean, he said many times that it's not going to happen for AMC, and there you go. You know, it's gone before. I mean, even I've been wrong because I was waiting for GME to go first. Okay, they've gone in the same day. Well, they've gone in the same day. Really, you know, they're just getting back. They're just getting back what they've had previously. So, but we haven't seen a day like this for I cannot remember how long. Really, it's been forever, hasn't it? When was the last run up we had like this? I remember it was March, wasn't it, when GME went from 348 down to 170 something. And AMC was up at $12 something a while ago, but it was a while ago as well. Yeah, absolutely right. A better player. Anyway, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what's going on here. So where are we now? So we've just broken that ascending level there, but you know, some consolidation. Let's draw it on there. Let's get some consolidation in there. You know, and then maybe before close we trend back up again. Let's see. And we've broken that consolidation there, but we're bouncing back. You know, VWAP. We're holding VWAP. You see there, we've not even come close to it. So not too concerned, troops. The volume is still coming. 267.64 million. I mean, look at these. 1.1, 1.2. Where are we? 1.2. What's that one? 500,000. Over 500,000. 750,000. Just every minute. Every minute. And this is not even the beginning. It's not even the beginning of it. Is anybody in anything else that might be running today? Again, I've got the Cos. I've took Cos and Blackberry just as an absolute punt, because I know that they're connected to AMC and GME, and like I said, I had some powder in the YouTube challenge, so I thought I might as well make the most of it, and see what we can make of it, because if they all go, fantastic. I mean, Cos has gone off the boil a little bit now. Blackberry is just holding about where it was, just slightly down on those. $10 down on Cos and $1.44 down on Blackberry, but £42, £43 up on the YouTube challenge overall, and GME's looking like it's going to make another little run for it as well. Look, let's see. Let's take that one off, and let's see where she gets to at the close. There we go. AMC back over $13. So climbing towards that $14.50 area, but anything over $13, and then into the after hours, and let's see what happens in the after hours. Stozzes, I remember buying at 13 back then. Wow, yeah. Well, I did on the YouTube challenge, mate. My initial price was over $13, but I managed to average down. Good job I did. I think I bought another 10 or 15. I can't remember. Bought it down. It's $12.35 now, my average on AMC. So we'll let that ride. See where we get to. But I'm just pleased to see it green, the YouTube challenge, because when this is all over, that's the day trading, and that's where we that's the whole point of, or one of the points of the channel, is to show these people. There's all those videos out there saying, oh, I made $1 gazillion from $3.50, and I did it in a week. Really? Let's see then. So there you go. It's a down day for me if we don't hit that 14.50 mark. I heard from a YouTuber that it would be easy sailing after 11.40. Forget who that was. Do you know what I better play? I have no idea. No idea who that was. But to be honest, when I think when that YouTuber said that, and it's now another $2 up, I think he's not done too bad. And I think if you go back and check the Discord, he said he did expect a fight between 11.40 and 14.50, and that's what we're getting. Some fake walls. We've seen those thrown up today, and don't tell me you haven't seen them, because I know you have. So some YouTubers might just have been a little bit right, But it's all good, my man. It's all good. Auntie would love to see Sundial squeeze alongside AMC and GME. How's it doing? What's going on? Have I got it on here? I have. Sundial. Let's have a look. Oof, not much going on there. 205 million volume. Let's have a look at the 6 monthly quickly. I don't know, Auntie. I think that looks a bit done to me. It's still going down, look, for a long, long time. That's still not found a bottom yet. Maybe that's it. Maybe 60 something is the bottom. Even there, you're breaking through a little bit. So I tell you what, it'd be. Have you got some, Auntie? Are you holding? Are you holding? Get rid of that then. So, do it like that, look. We can see where the finish line is then. There we go. Yeah, oof, sundial. Oof. It's been shorter, but the other weed stocks are better. Yeah, it looks weaker than weak. Yeah, I wouldn't be touching that. Well, maybe if these take off, you know, and put some powder in the old keg, then maybe it might be worth jumping in a bit later on. But it doesn't look. It doesn't look very pretty, does it? So there you go. We've had that bit of consolidation now. Look, and maybe we're starting to make another move upwards. 166.76, almost 8 million volume. So that is definitely going up. It's not a lot, but it's certainly more than we have seen. And I remember yesterday, I don't know if you saw my summary video that I did this morning, but I mentioned yesterday on the AMC about how there was, you know, an increase in volume. It was at 56 million yesterday. The day before that, I think it was like 38 something or something like that. Where are we? Let me just double check. 35. You know, so the volume has been increasing for the past week. So 25, 25, 25, 33, 35. Yesterday was 56, and today was, you know, what are we on now? 271.5. That's 4 million in the time that I've been talking, you know, and all it takes, that's going to flow through, I think, to GME eventually. That's going to happen the same. You know, incrementally it's going to go up, but by a bigger percentage every single day. So once that starts happening there as well, you know, that's what I'm expecting to see. So AMC starting to get another little bit of a run going. 28 minutes to the close. GME 166, just touching 167, a high of 169.95 for the day. It's just, you know, it's what dreams are made of. We've sat here, we've built this community, not just here. I mean, you know, across all the different YouTubers, the different forums, you know, StockTwits, Reddit, Yahoo. People have, you know, it's just, I'm pleased. I'm pleased to see people like us starting to see the fruits, you know, and maybe, just maybe, those in authority or those who are, you know, running this absolute shit show have realised they've got to let it run, because if they don't, you know, it's gone. It's gone. The market as they know it has gone, you know. That's something a Bobby would ask. A Bobby, what, like a police officer, a copper, as we call them, holding and bag holding. I see. You're trying to get anti-busted. There you go. Holy Toledo. That's Trey's. That's Trey's, isn't it, that one? He says that. Right, have you come up with a name for the group yet, or what? I thought you were all getting your creative heads together, your creative marketing heads together, and coming up with a name. Don't let me down, troops. Don't let me down. Yeah, I think you're right, Ollie. It's you know, there's no sense in letting it go any other way. People want to see, you know, justice, I guess, for what happened in 2008. I mean, when I read the stories about, you know, what happened to all those people in America and around the world, lost their houses, lost their jobs, you know, it's just terrible. People committing suicide. Well, there's that kid, isn't there, who committed suicide over there. So I was just a day. Didn't Robin Hood wrongly tell him he owed $700,000 or something, and he went and killed himself. Poor kid. Like, Like that should be enough. That should be enough for them to say, sorry, hedge funds, you're on your own. You dug yourself into this mess. Don't come to us. And I get that they've got to put things in place to protect the the bigger picture. That only makes common sense. There you go. What we got here? Mark's men and women. Mark's people. Mark's persons. Uh, Mark's entities. Mark's entities. Over 700,000. It was a mistake. Yeah, fucking terrible. That's what that is. People, people should be sent to jail just for that. Really, someone should be prosecuted for that. I mean, what kind of person doesn't double check? Doesn't double check before they're ringing people saying, by the way, you owe us 700 plus $1,000. What checks and balances were in place? What checks and controls were in place? You know. Hodgie had a pretty good idea. I think he said the Marksketeers. The Marks. I can't even say it, Sam. The Marksketeers. Not sure I'm spelling that right. Well, I'm definitely not saying it right. So where is he anyway? Where's our resident comedian? Hodgie, if you're listening, show yourself. Would you get hats? The Marksketeers. Marksketeers. There you go then. The Marksketeers. Sounds like it's a done deal. Is there a musketeer emoji? I don't know. Or a sword emoji? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Washing his hair, he ain't got none. Right, troops. Drop some swords in the chat. Hey, there you go. Drop some swords in the chat for the Marksketeers. Hey, Squirrel. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Nothing, mate. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing going on here. Just another 30% day for AMC and 15% day for GME. Nothing to see here, my friend. You go back to your crypto. By the way, have you been and visited the facility yet? Have you gone and scoped it out for the troops or what? There we go. Swords. Squirrel typing sword. mate, that he's done it again. Mate, that's my trick. That's about my level, dude. What are you doing? Hodgie. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, man. Swords. Squirrel, you're winding us up now. Come on. Everyone's doing it. Denton's doing it. Wrong sword, Hodgie. I think he meant it. A better player. Look at that. Auntie's got it, look. Fencing. The fencers. I've entered into something dark here. Well, you keep that to yourself, Hodgie. Put it in the Discord, not on here. No, what you do, Squirrel, press the window key and the period button, and then just type sword and it'll come up. There you go. That's a trick I learnt on... where did I learn that? Reddit. Press the window key and the period. You call it a period, we call it a full stop. There you go. And then type sword. Control Alt Delete. Task manager, end task, stop stream. There you go. Exit stream. Right, we've got 20 minutes to go, troops. I'm just going to grab a bottle of water. Hang on. No, Sam, it's not good enough at all. Window button, period key, and then just type sword. Squirrel, what are you doing? You guys are winding me up, surely. Right, in the bottom left of the chat, there should be a little smiley face. Go on there, and then just type in where it says search emoji, sword, and it comes up. There. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Either that or you're all winding me up. If I can do it, you lot can definitely do it. Bottom left-hand corner, smiley face, brings up your emojis. Just type in. Hey, there we go. Oh, there we go. So that's it, confirmed. True. Ollie, what's... Is it tea time, son, or what? Sam, you taught me something. Well, that's what I'm here for, Sam, you know. Don't worry about the technical analysis on the charts. I'll just do emojis. I'm going to rename this Emojis Travelling and Training. Squirrel going old school. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm also thinking about options as well, but I don't know. I don't know. Auntie, what's that? Oh, that's a needle. There you go. Needles and weed, yeah, Auntie? Do we need to start getting worried about you or what? So AMC just cooling off a little bit now into the close, but again, what did we say? Anything over $13, thank you very much. We will take that all day long. You know, Kevin, me too, mate, because like I said, I just think they're you know, let's see. Can I do a good video breakdown of options? Do you know what, Sam? I'm going to be bluntly honest and say no because I don't understand them myself. The only thing I know is you buy a call option. You're basically saying let's say you buy a call 3 months out. You're basically saying I think that stock price is going to be at or above that value in 6 months' time, and I'm willing to pay a premium to buy a contract, and a contract is contains 100 shares. So let's say you buy a contract for $15 on AMC for 3 months' time. So in 3 months' time, you think that AMC is going to be at or above $15. So you buy a contract, 100 shares, okay, and you might pay, let's say you might pay $1 per share. So you pay $100 for the contract, and then when it comes to 2 months down the line or whatever, if it's at or above $15, you then get the option to buy them at the strike price. So let's say you bought at a $15 strike and they're $20, you still can buy them for $15. So obviously you make $500 because your shares are actually worth $20. That's the call side, and then the put side is going the other way. So you think the price is going to decrease. Why so cheap per share? Because you're not buying the shares, you're buying the contract, which gives you the option to buy the shares if they go in the money. So if they expire below 15, if that goes below, if it's below $15 on the strike date, you don't get anything. You lose your premium. So does that make sense? That's how I understand it anyway. And it's the same going the other way with puts, but you're betting on it going the opposite way, going down. So if I'm wrong, troops in the chat, you know what to do. Correct me, educate us. But in its basic form, that's how I understand options work. Strike price, determine a date, pay a premium for the option. Yeah, there you go. Then either sell the contract on or execute the contract or leave it to expire. One thing on that, Hodgie, how does it make money if it's not as it gets closer to the strike date? How do you make money on that? Yes, Sam. If it doesn't hit that price, you lose the money that you paid. You lose the premium. But that's the bit that I don't understand, Hodgie, is how do when people buy these call options and they say, oh, it's already printing for me, it's already making 300%. How does that work? Like, does that premium that you paid, does that go up if the price goes up, but it doesn't? There you go. There you go. If the price goes up, the contract price goes up. So you can actually sell your contract as the price is increasing for a bigger premium than what you paid for it. So I mean, I could do a video on it, but I don't really like talking about things that I'm not 100% sure on. But if that's the general gist of it, I'm happy to put a quick video together on it. Maybe do some animation, show people. But I mean, there's plenty out there, Sam. Just Google it. There's plenty of people that have done videos. But yeah, I think we've covered the basics of it. So AMC is just starting to sell off a little bit as we come into the last 10 minutes. But, like I said, there's going to be day traders that are getting out now that are ridding it up and just starting to close their positions. So not unexpected, really. Get yourself a whiteboard. Got one here. Got one next to me, Ollie. I think I need to start using that. I didn't even know, but there's a Microsoft whiteboard, isn't there, that you can use. Microsoft whiteboard. Download it for Windows. Oh, is there not an online version? I'll download it. There you go. Just pawn me off on someone else. Well, according to Hodgie, that's what I do, Sam. You know, you want to ask him about my human trafficking experience, which is none, by the way. Let's just get that out there before the wrong person watches this video. Yeah, so selling off on AMC, but again, not unexpected. And let's see what happens after hours. Get a green screen, Mark. Think of the fun to be had. Yeah, imagine. I was thinking about that earlier, you know, when I first started doing the channel. But then, like I said, you know, it's I want it to be normal. You know, all that fancy background stuff doesn't really interest me, to be honest. Trey's got options videos. Yeah, he has. Find a paper trading options app and practice with fake money. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. We're just going to test VWAP again, look, on AMC. We're just coming down to it now. So let's see if we can hold VWAP. But GME is holding strong into the close, look. There's our consolidation bar, look, that we put in earlier. So we've pretty much tracked that. Touching VWAP now on AMC. You can see, look, it's all selling off. It's day traders, day traders, day traders. I'll do a video. So I've just Microsoft Whiteboard. Right. Get that then. Open the Microsoft Store. What's going on here? I'll do that tomorrow when I can sit and think about it properly. There you go. We've bounced off VWAP. Look. Very, very healthy. Very good. Very, very good. So about 7 minutes to go until the close. Let's see if we can get back up towards $13. But it's looking very, very interesting for after hours. Still no shares available to borrow. Here we go. 1283. That is so healthy, so strong. The more volatile the stock, the more money you can make on an options contract. Ah, that's interesting. But you pay a higher premium. Okay. Push 13. Come on, AMC. Push 13 for the close. I think she's going to do it. But an absolutely mammoth day nonetheless, troops. Nonetheless, 25% up. Volume, 285 million. Because this is what's going to happen now. This is where this gamma squeeze starts coming in, where the options start getting sucked in, you know, and then they have to start hedging for them. Because I'm not sure they were expecting this week, you know. And then obviously the FOMO comes in as well. 1450 after hours, a better player. Let's see. We're pushing strong. We're going for that 13 area, look. We are going for it. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on, after hours. After hours, a better player. 14.50 after hours. Mark my words. Whoop, there we go. So GME, again, is that day traders getting out? Probably. Is it one last throw of the dice for the day? Potentially. Down to 164. 8.5 million on the volume. To the moon. Let me update my title. See, even GME's bouncing back from those little pullbacks, look. I just put Mark on my 70-inch. I can actually see you now, buddy. Oh, there you go. You're probably better off on the small screen then, Sam. Don't want to put you off your dinner. How are we doing? Blackberry down. Cost has dropped again, look. That's disappointing. But I'm going to hold them. How many did I buy? I can't remember. 10 or something? No. Where are we on the... oh, GME, wrong one. Looks like we might not hit $13. What we got left? 2.5 minutes, troops. 2.5 minutes. Insert a Hodgie joke about size. There he is. Sam's gone all swordy. She's got the swords now. There you go. I think I'm quite excited about after hours now. Coming into the final minute, troops. Has someone checked on Bruce? How's he doing? Look at that though, $19. Oh, here we go. Bit of action. Bit of action on GME. Trying to push it back up. Into the last minute. What's going on here then? I don't a better player, but I think today we should. I think it might be significant. I think it's worth paying attention to today. Whoop, and here we go. Just about ready to close. On the bell. Closed. There we go. There you go. So, troops, a quick wrap up before we get into the after hours and we see what happens there. GME, absolutely storming day. for them or for us. If you're a holder of GME as well, we finished $165 on the nose, up 13.96%, $20.21 on the share. Volume 8.66 million, the highest for a considerable amount of time. The absolute beauty of AMC, up 23.6%, $2.44 on the share, $12.76 closing price, a high of $14.20. So we are getting there, troops. Look at that volume, 289.91 million shares, almost 290 million shares. So that's the state of play as we head into after hours. We will stay on. We will have a quick, a few 30 minutes or so and see what happens. Keep your eye out for any news. Do let me know if you see any news out there, and we shall see what happens. I think the last time it popped after hours was a couple of days ago, and it was about 30 minutes in. So there we go. We shall see. Sims Keeper's in. Welcome back, buddy. Ever have that Friday feeling? Yeah, I do today, that's for sure. How are you doing, buddy? Mark's got no plans for tonight then. Well, hang on a minute. On the close, there you go. Mark's got no plans for tonight then. Ever have that Friday feeling? Do. A wise person once told me, great minds. You stream till 8 p.m. Eastern, Mark. That's when after hours closes. Yeah, I will actually. Not really, because that'll be 2 o'clock in the morning where I am. No, so so yeah. Sims Keeper, nice, just done mum's jobs. Good man, you're a good man. Well done for helping out there. Weeble popped up with some news about 30 minutes ago for AMC. Did it really? Let's go back. AMC gets squeezed out of pennant, moves higher. Technical analysis. That one, Sam. Let's have a look. Can't see it. How do you make this bigger? Oh, there you go. Yep, there you go. We've come out. Look, we've broke out of it. Volume. What we already know. But that's the same as what GME's got as well. GME's got a massive pennant as well. Let's have a look. I'll put it on the big screen. I might have even marked it up previously. No, I didn't. But you can see it. I think they had it there. I think it was kind of there where they had it. But what we've got here, so there's a guy called Warden Elite. I don't know if anybody watches his technical analysis. Very good. And he anticipated this. And then he said what they'll do is they'll drop it down and then it'll start establishing a new ascending level of support. And that's exactly what it's done. You see, but that's, look at that, it's beautiful. We get above, so there's our next resistance, look, at 164.40. So yeah, it's just about where we've been touching today, hovering around that kind of area. We've got up to 170, false breakout. So yeah, if that can continue, absolutely super duper. So just selling off a little bit after hours, but again, you know, we say this all the time, we don't pay too much attention to it. And it was about 30 minutes in last time when it popped, so there you go. Percentage gains for both today. Absolutely, Auntie. Hodgie, got to go for the evening. Take care, buddy. See you later. Have a good evening. So what do we expect tomorrow? Let me have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. So we got that 5. So put another drawing in there. I don't think we'll be coming back down there. That's for sure. We might even establish a new trend line. That's a bit extreme, but you never know. Maybe we'll come and test after hours down here, 160 area. I think tomorrow's going to be crazy as well, because the news is going to be out. Word is going to be spreading. Hey, remember those stocks that everyone told you was going to do nothing? Well, actually, guess what? They're doing something. Pushing back up now on GME. Look, getting back up to where we closed. Absolutely, Sam. Absolutely, they definitely were. I think we've seen $11 for the last time. Yeah. Earnings report for Disney and it's already dropped 10% before the call starts. Ridiculous, isn't it, Kevin? It's annoying. Yeah, they're both trying, Sam. Both trying. Look, this is what I mean. This is why just let it settle itself down for a few minutes. You don't know who's on the phone and you know what bank's calling who or whatever. I just want to go and have a look at the YouTube challenge, troops. So just see how that finished up for the day. Let me get it back on here like this and like this. There we go. So the YouTube challenge, we are still, you know, after fighting back. So we are in the green. Absolutely beautiful. £22 and 89 pence, which is approximately 140, so 14.28. It's about $35, $37 in the green. But what a journey that's been. We were down nearly £200 at one point. So, you know, nearly $280, and all of a sudden we're in the green. So I took costs today and I took BlackBerry today just with the spare money that I had sat in the account, and I've took those as a speculative play, just to join the other meme stonks, you know, and see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Sam, absolutely, and that's what it's all about, you know. That's what it's all about, the reality. And I was talking to my mate about it actually the other day, and I said I probably shouldn't have bought so many AMC. Don't shoot me, But you know, I think of all the opportunities I've missed over the weeks. You know, where I could have been in and out in a day on some of them. I mean, that Y10 that you told us about, Sam, that had a good run a couple of days ago. You know, there's been a few that I've missed out on, but you know, it is what it is. And we'll see where it leads us. You know, everything happens for a reason. But yeah, we're finally green. Anyway, here we go. So GME is now just about break even after hours. BlackBerry, AMC trying to fight its way back to where we closed. So again, strength. Absolutely, Ollie. Everything's good with hindsight, isn't it? But there you go. Quit your job, Mark. What, this one? I think most was in the green. That's hindsight for you. If it's meant for you, it won't pass you by. There you go, Ollie. I like that. It's good philosophy. Which is like this, you know. I mean, I remember sitting in January. I was chatting to a mate in the UK, and I was like, "Have you seen this GameStop?" I said, "It keeps going up every day," and he was like, "Yeah, I think we've missed it now." And I was like, "Yeah, I think we have, mate." We just let it go, like, you know, when it was $20, before the first run up in January, you know. So, but I came back to it, and I managed to get in February when it was down at 40 odd dollars. So I've added since, I've averaged up, but like you said, if it's meant for you, it won't pass you by. And obviously, it's meant to be that I managed to get back in or get in. You know, you could have got Nio puts when I said it was going to 35. There you go. So a better player, you're our options guy. Okay, you bear that in mind. We are Sam. There, look, go up there. Get up to 1450, just so I can say I told you so. GME slowly creeping up, look, after hours. But that, guys, I mean, I've the only time I've had, I mean, on this, me and Squirrel, we watched it go from 40 odd to 90 odd in a few minutes. It went up. But apart from that, the only time I've been involved in something was with Clovis. When Clovis was at I can't remember what I bought it at, like $6, $7 or something. And it just kept running, it kept going up, and it went up to $17. You know, and I thought that was quite a lot then. I mean, looking back, it's not. But that was just on rumours of a buyout. It went, and that's the one that I've been involved in the most. And it just kept, you know, up and down, up and down, up and down. I couldn't take my eyes off the phone. I was like, man, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Kevin, change the screen. Oh, have I still got you? Oh, sorry, troops. I've still got the YouTube challenge up. There you go. You've not missed much. You've only missed GME going back into the green. I'm so shit at this. Oh God, if I didn't have you guys, I'd be sat here. I'd be sat here talking to myself and looking at a different screen to what I thought everybody else was looking at. So how would that attract any viewers? Oh God. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? I'm going to try and sleep all weekend so I wake up and it's Monday. No, I'm not. It's a cup final this weekend. Chelsea are playing Leicester City in the first cup final. Oh, they've moved the European Cup final from Turkey to Portugal. So I might be going to Portugal in a couple of weeks. I've been looking at flights to get down there. It's only a couple of hours away. Well, it's not. It's 6 hours drive to the airport. So it's not just a couple of hours away. But I'm thinking about going there to not. I won't get a ticket, but there'll be loads of lads down there that I know that haven't got tickets, and we'll just sit in a bar and watch it. And it's more about being part of the atmosphere, you know. 167.50 looks like GME's go-to price at the moment, but it's green. It's up another 1%, 1.5% after hours. Oh, you're going training, a better player, yeah? What do you do on the weekend? Squirrel needs it to get to at least 14.98. Why is that, Squirrel? What have you got? What's 14.98 all about? That's quite. Is that your break-even price? 6 hours to the airport, yeah, Kevin. Because I mean, I can go to Prague, which is a couple of hours on the train, or I can go to Vienna, which is a couple of hours on the train. AMC taking a little bit of a run up, look. Um, but it's an indirect flight. So, you spend 6 hours messing around at airports and transferring. If I drive to Munich, it's 6 hours to Munich, and I can get a flight from Munich down to Portugal direct in like 2.5 hours. So it works out about the same amount of time, but I like to be in control of my own travel as much as possible. And I'd much rather be driving for 6 hours and stop when I want and stretch my legs and that than be stuck in the airport wearing a face mask and all that sort of stuff. At least if you drive 6 hours, you've only got a couple of hours, an hour in the airport and maybe, a couple of hours on the aeroplane. So it's not too bad for the old mask and everything. So that's what I was thinking. But I haven't decided yet. I'll do it on impulse probably. A better player got to run the bosses home. You go, mate. Go, go, go. She's the most important person. Have a good evening, buddy. And we shall see you tomorrow, no doubt, in the old Discord at least. So yeah, troops, we'll stick around. We'll stick around for another 10 minutes or so and see what happens. AMC's looking the most likely. Look at Ollie getting the swords in there. There you go. Get in, and Sam. We're part owners. Going to the movies at AMC is going to be like undercover boss. Yeah, it is. They own. I think it's Odeon in the UK who they own. Yes, Auntie, getting back up there. Look, we're now green. We're now green after hours. Auntie with the with the fencing. I love it. You guys make me laugh. You'll actually buy your candy at the concessions. Yeah, I think, do you know what? I think but it's little things like that that really help companies. Yeah, it's expensive. But if you imagine how many people go to the movies every night across all the theatres who take their own snacks, and don't buy them there. How much is that costing them? Well, how much revenue would they, extra revenue would they have? If they, if everybody bought there, it's huge. I'll still sneak mine in, but I'll tell the employees are doing a good job. What about the hip flask? See, over here where I am, in Czech Republic, we don't have Odeon or AMC, nothing like that. In fact, I live right opposite the local cinema where I live. What I'll do tomorrow is I'll get a picture from my apartment window of the cinema across the road, and that's our local cinema. They generally get the new releases usually about 3 years after they've come out. Gosh, can you imagine cinemas selling booze? It'd be a nightmare. But what a good day, troops. I'm really pleased that we've. They sell booze there, really. You see, you couldn't do that in the UK because everyone would just get drunk, start being all rowdy in the pictures. We've got the beer gardens are allowed to open from next Monday. So you'll be able to go to the bars and sit outside in the garden. You can't sit inside. Um, so that's going to be nice because the weather's good. And me and the other British guys, we used to go quite regular for a beer once a week. We'd meet up and go for a beer, and we've not been able to do it. I mean, we've met up and had a beer, but it's been at people's houses. So looking forward to that next week. Be quite nice. But next week is pretty free for me. So from Monday until Friday. So if it keeps going like this, I'm going to be doing some bell to bell. Exactly, definitely, 100%. I'll be doing some. But it's quite good for me actually because the market opens at 3:30 in the afternoon my time, so I can do my work during the day, and then I can sit and do bell to bell. And if it's going crazy like this, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We are going green after hours, troops. We're starting to get a little bit of movement here. 1283, 1286 on AMC. So we'll give it a few more minutes, 5 more minutes or so. See what happens. Has anyone checked in on Trey? Like, is he? He must be up on the ceiling. That guy. He must be up on the ceiling. I tell you what, though, fair play to him. Really, I'm pleased for him. I'm really pleased for him because he's been absolutely nailed on for this. And when all the doubters were in, he just let them say what they wanted to say, and he just stood true to to his belief, and that's, you know, fair play to him. I just hope he's all right, because he's got a dodgy heart, hasn't he? Hope he's not doing himself any damage. He survived. Gosh, I'm pleased about that. Hey Squirrel, you know what it means now? The YouTube challenge has gone green. It means I can buy more Clovis. I can start skimming some off and buy some Clovis. Ollie, he was so pumped. I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. That's why I worry about him, you know, because he got a dodgy heart. It doesn't take much. How many times has he said not a dead cat? That's the difference between being 23 and 46 nearly, you know. I'm double his age. I don't have the energy to sit and do what he's doing. No Clovis? What are you on about, no Clovis, Squirrel? It's the go-to stock. It's nailed on. It's the next $300. It's going to be part of the squeeze. What are we doing after hours on costs and Blackberry? Oh, it's level after hours for Blackberry. Where's costs? Why can't I see costs? There it is. Oh, it's a level as well. Access bypass. Welcome back, mate. You got out of Clovis. You did yourself a favour. Being in this stock is depressing. I did, and then I bought back in again. Because it dropped so low, I just couldn't resist it. So I bought another 20 on the YouTube challenge. I'll pop it up, you see it. I bought another 20 at 575. You know, so there you go. Oh, it's like a bad ex. You know, you keep going back for some reason. You just keep going back. You can't help it. It's the way she kissed or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm back in. But I'm not in deep. So that's not too bad, and that's a good price. 575. It's a good price. But I definitely look to get more for sure. I will. Everyone has got their you know, their favourite, I guess. Um, so you know, that's mine. That's my weak point, Clovis. Uh, they're curing cancer or something. Yeah, they are, mate. Yeah, they do. They've got a drug out for prostate cancer, and they're just doing some trials on ovarian cancer as well, which have been very positive so far. So you know, it's a good price. Good price. And they're actually part of the Wall Street Bets hit list of stocks. I am, Sam, you're right. I'm addicted to Clovis. Absolutely. Right, troops, it looks like it's all quiet on the Western Front. So we are going to wrap it up there. A very, very good day for everybody. A day that I think has come from nowhere and probably surprised a lot of people, because people have been waiting for this rule to be passed and that rule to be passed and this meeting and that meeting and announcements of CEOs and all that sort of stuff. And it looks like That theory is all those theories have all now been blown out of the water. So what to expect tomorrow? Who knows? What I do know is I will try and get on for Power Hour again. And we shall see where we are. If I can't do Power Hour, I'll be chatting in the Discord. You can catch me in there. If you haven't joined already, the link is in the description. If it doesn't work, join on again next time, or check one of my next videos and I'll refresh it. In fact, I'll do it now whilst we are here, and then it's up to date. So copy that. I'll put it in the old description. Edit that. Look, I'm getting quite slick at this. Join the Discord. Oh yeah, it's a different code. There you go. So the Discord link is now updated and in the description of the video. Feel free to join. It is free to join and will stay free to join forever. I won't be charging anything for people to chat. Not my idea of a good idea. So there we go. This was just a build up then. No specific catalyst today. Not really, Squirrel. No, there was something. AMC have finished the 43 million offering, so those shares are now in circulation. But that's about it. I guess we're going to start seeing something on the financial news for sure, because this has not just come out of nowhere. So we shall see. But until next time, troops, do stay safe. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you along, as always. I'm sure you have, but if you haven't done already, please hit the like button on the way out. Help me to get the channel out there a little bit. And again, I will see you in the next video. And on that note, troops, you can mark my words.